And hi, I am back again. 2 or 3 days late. Usually I do my videos on Wednesday, but right now it's Saturday in the morning. And I just finished dropping my sister off at school. Yeah, she had a school on Saturday. It's kind of like a special class. And, well, quick update. It is now winter here. It's been a winter for a week now. The weather's really nice. It's a bit windy, but it's alright, it's not that cold. It's cool, and I really like it, to be honest. My skin doesn't agree with me, though. They're getting all dried up, and my lips are so chapped, and I think it's going to bleed in a few days. What good news. And another, quick updates on, my weather and stuff, but right now it's like a quick update to my life at this time. I just made a major change to do my life a week ago, last Saturday and Sunday, last weekend, you could say. I just stepped out of my comfort zone completely. Before that I was quite greedy, and I believe in trying to gather all the opportunities that I have, and I try to keep juggling all the stuff together, try, but then there comes a day that I finally realize that I can't do this anymore. It's out of my limit, it's out of my reach, and finally I know it in my heart that I have to choose something. So I decided to go for for the choices that I believe that I'm going to be the best at, that I have my passion there. I don't regret it at all, but now I just feel that my mind is not letting me rest at all. I'm an overthinking person, so there's no way that I'm going to be fine, not even one day. But I do like my own mentality, though. I think a lot, but I kind of like that. It's made me more reasonable, and it's kept me busy all the time, especially inside my brain. I just made a major change to my life, and I don't even know where I heard this quote from, but I really like it, and I think it's very, very relatable at this moment. It says that people change all the time, and that's really true. Right now I'm in the position that when I told my friends that I, changed about my, change of decisions, they're just like, okay. Yeah. But when I told it to my new friends, they were just like, oh, really? Oh, why? Why is it? Oh, what happened? Yep, that's totally different reactions, isn't it? But that's just a really big reminder to myself that how indecisive I am, and I can't really say that I feel bad about it, but I just, it's a bit of that feelings, self depreciation. Okay, let's speak on the other topics that I'm kind of feel guilty about it. When I was born in kind of a well-off family, I was prepared, and I feel guilty about it. At this moment, I just feel guilty, because I feel because I already have a very good relations, being born in a good families, wealthy one. I already can grasp all the opportunities that I want, so I didn't have to go to the path of career that other people would choose. I don't have the responsibilities as much as the other people have. Yeah, I think I put it. I think it's rightly put. Yeah, it's rightly put it in that way. So I just feel guilty about not, about. I just feel guilty about not being, not having to like have as much responsibility as the other people have. The people with less opportunities that I do. And I talked to my friends about it, and I just said that you shouldn't care about it. Why do you care? Just live your own life. It's your life. It's your decisions. So you just have to be happy. And yeah, I completely agree with him, but I just can't make my mind completely shift in that way immediately. I feel like it's like I don't completely believe in that, deeply inside of me. But yeah. And decisions that I made today was probably has the longest process of all the decisions that I've made before, because actually I know what I'm going to choose a long time ago, ever since I was really young. I've always think about it, I should go this way, and it's so simple. If you look at it, you just have to choose the right ways. You know that way is right, and you love that way. You know that you're going to be good at it, and it's going to make you happy as hell. But then I don't know, just not really that easy as I thought it would be. It sounds easy, but it's not really applies to a real action. It's just so many things come in the way, societies, all the pressures that I put on myself, obviously. My family doesn't really doesn't really have that much pressure on myself. My parents has always been carefree about my studies life, and so kind of all the pressures always come from myself. I don't know why am I doing this to myself. And yeah, just so many things come in the way. Basically, I'm being an overthinking person. So I plans everything inside my head. I think too much, and I just can't be easy, be simple. If I'm being that kind of person, I would just oh, this way is right. Oh, I love it. I think I'm going to be beneficial in that field. I'm going to be so productive. It's going to be alright. But I'm just too afraid. I don't know why. I'm just afraid of so many things. I think it's the pressure and guilt combined together. The guilt that I was talking about before, the guilt of not having to carry this responsibility as much as the other people have, and also the pressures of being successful and being able to care for myself and having a good looks into society, being good, kind of what is it, good, being good fames to my families, so that other people viewed myself in that person who's successful and being able to achieve a very hardship work and having a really respectful jobs, being able to be productive to societies, by the job that I'm doing. But then there's come to days, that I feel that's not really my way anymore. When you're trying to fit in, but where you don't belong, and everything, it doesn't go in the way that how if you try hard, it's going to be possible somehow. But it's I was was on a place that I wasn't belong at all, and like when I'm trying, what is it? The harder I try, the more that I feel that I don't belong there. Yeah, like I try to do lots of stuff, but then it's like my inner self, you know, the part of me that kind of like love the other choice, is kind of like trying to break out, you know. So I do lots of stuff in arts, you know. A while ago, I was being so creative, you know. I create a song, a short one, and I create art. I make arts almost every day, and I start just video filming routines. Being a YouTuber is kinda, I don't know, maybe like making my own diaries, trying to express myself, you know. I just feel trapped, you know, a while ago. And then there comes to the point that I feel like, oh, this is it. I just feel like this is not really my ways anymore. I just can't like keep on lying to myself. Like the lie is over, and I just don't feel like honest to myself. So yeah, I was talking to my mom, you know. I was talking, and I was on the brink of tears for like a lot of time, but I tried to keep it in, you know. I was being so dramatic, like for real, like literally dramatic. I was like complaining to my mom. I was like consulting with her, and I just say a lot of stuff. I'm being so confused. I'm being so like, I was such a mess at that time. And finally I come to the conclusion that that's it. I had enough, and why am I being so dumb all the time? Why like, why do I have to waste that time on trying to fit in, even though in my mind I know that I'm not going to be there at all. Like, if I'm going to be there, it's not going to be the happy self of me. And yeah, so the mother came. So I've added this new motto to my life. You know, back then it was like, if you believe in yourself, then everything is going to be possible. And I still believe in that. You know, I still believe in that. We used to have this kind of mechanism that we kind of like, what is it? Tell yourself that if you believe that you are smart, then you're smart. If you believe that you can do it, then you can do it. That's kind of like always my motto, and yeah, I think it's still true. But right now there's another motto came into my mind, which is, life is too short to waste your time on suffering. Yep, to waste your time on suffering. It may sound exaggerated, you know, a bit, I don't know, but I'm still inexperienced. I'm not even like 20 years into my life, and I have all these kind of issues, but I don't know, I just feel like everybody else would have this kind of issue also. So yeah, life is too short. I just get to this day. I've been hearing it from like so long time ago. Like my first time of hearing it, you know, life is too short, but I've never really get into it, trying to understand it. But right now life just kind of like started to happen to me. I'm having kind of like some kind of like identity crisis, I don't know, and right now, thanks to that, I completely get this saying, life is short. It's really short. Time is so valuable. Right now I'm about to start a new chapter of my life, and I wish that I could get into that chapter. So yeah. Oh, it's been 14 minutes. That's too long. Thank you for listening to me, like babbling and stuff. I don't know. Bye then.